Hello everybody, this is Metal Rose and this is Metal Rose's Heavy Metal History Corner. Here are a couple of cool things that happened this week in heavy metal history. On August 31st, 1969, during a North American tour, Led Zeppelin appeared at the Texas International Pop Festival in Louisville. Also on the bill were B.B. King, The Incredible String Band, Sam and Dave, and Janis Joplin. What a classic lineup. On August 31st, 1991, Metallica's self-titled album debuts at number 1 on the charts. You guys all know it as the infamous Black Album, the album where they started to suck. I don't know. My personal opinion is that Metallica was always awesome. They just like to change and evolve and do their thing. And they were sucking their way all the way to number 1, weren't they? On August 31st, 1999, I am ashamed to announce that Megadeth released Risk. Oh my god, that is just like the worst album by Megadeth ever. But it did make number 14 on the Billboard charts. Lucky them. And Dave Mustaine, come on, you know I love you. You know, you're my favorite guy in the whole entire world. Please do me a favor. Don't ever do an album like Risk ever again. But I do think you're awesome because you were cool enough to call the album Risk. And it was a risk. And it just wasn't a risk worth taking, I don't think. Love you, Dave Mustaine. Alright, in hair metal news, here we go. On August 31st, 2003, Poison vowed to carry on their tour after a fire in transport trucks destroyed all their instruments and stage equipment. On August 31st, 2006, The Times ran a story on the demands of rock stars when they're on tour. Ozzy Osbourne made the list because he apparently insists on having an eye, ear, nose, and throat doctor at each venue. On September 1st, 1998, Deep Purple singer Ian Gillan was charged with assault and battery for allegedly hitting a security guard in the head with a microphone during a concert in August. The guard, Michael Kennedy, was trying to move an unruly fan from near the stage. You know, I think they could have said more in that article, like maybe, how he whipped the microphone around to hit the security guard or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. On September 2nd, 2000, many fans leave a Def Leppard concert at the Oregon State Fair disappointed. The band was accused of playing too quietly in order to obey local noise ordinances. We have a few birthdays on September 3rd. I want to wish a very happy birthday to Steppenwolf bassist George Biondi, who was born on September 3rd, 1945. Also in 1945, the Spooky Tooth keyboardist Mike Harrison was born in Carlisle, England. I want to wish a very happy birthday to Grand Funk Railroad drummer Don Brewer, who was born on September 3rd, 1948. And last but not least, on the September 3rd birthdays, Steve Jones, the guitarist for the Sex Pistols, was born in London in 1955. On September 3rd, 1977, Heart hit number 11 with Barracuda. On September 3rd, 1999, bassist Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue was arrested at a show in Raleigh, North Carolina on charges of inciting a riot at a Greensboro concert in October 1997. Sixx was charged with felony rioting and 3 misdemeanor charges of inciting a riot, assault, and disorderly conduct. On September 3rd, 2005, Judas Priest toured Latin America. Whitesnake was the opening act. On September 3rd, 2008, Metallica premiered their video for their single The Day That Never Comes on their MySpace page. On September 4th, 1988, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses was number 1 on the Billboard charts. The first guitar torched on stage by Jimi Hendrix was sold on September 4th, 2008 for £280,000 at an auction of rock memorabilia. The Fender Stratocaster was burned at the end of a show at Astoria in Finns Park, North London in 1967. On September 6, 1970, Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Cox, and Mitch Mitchell played the Love and Peace Festival in Puttgarden, Germany. Hendrix then returned to London. On September 6, 1975, Jefferson Starship's Red Octopus was number 1 in the United States. On September 6, 1975, Ritchie Blackmore's new group Rainbow makes its chart debut with their self-titled LP. And you know what? That album holds a lot of special memories for me. And with that being said, that's all I have for this week in heavy metal history. Please make sure to go to my website, www.heavymetalrose.com, and don't forget to visit my band's website, www.orbinaut.com. See you all later. Love you. Bye-bye.